Wait, did you say ELYSIA is dead? Wait, Aponia manipulated them? What? Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. We are finally going on with chapter 29 today. It's been a while for me. The background changed because I moved in between like the last two parts and this part. So I kind of forgot it's been like what, a month I think since I recorded the first two parts of chapter 29 and I kind of forgot where we left off. So the last thing that I remember is like Kevin crying about Himeko and that he had to like kill her because she turned into a Herrscher right in the previous era. But besides that, and I'm also confused about that because I thought Fuhua had to kill her because she turned into a Herrscher and that was like the fusion into like the mantis that Fuhua had in the manga. But anyways, we are going on with chapter 29 with Kevin apparently, and yeah, I think I want to change my team, guys, though, because I don't really think I want to like use Bronya. Let's go with this team. I don't know anything about like team comps here. Anyway, let's just go on. Oh, the first ray of light spilled in. Cheers and laughter could be heard from a distance, reminding May of ELYSIA. I don't know if we have seen this. She always smiled like that, even when she bade farewell, like a fantasy yet timeless and perfect. I talked with Hua till late night. Soon after I had lain on the hotel bed, the sun rose. We talked with Fuhua. So what I remember as well is like Yae Sakura like fleeing together with her sister and like ELYSIA helped them. The garden was empty. She had arrived a tad early. Maybe we have seen this. I'm sorry guys, it's been weeks. It seems like ELYSIA isn't here yet. Again, let's wait for her here. Okay. Wait for ELYSIA. Okay. R. Why not F? Alright, that mural in the distance, I noticed it when we first walked by. What's drawn on it? I will ask ELYSIA later. Yeah, I'm still not sure, but maybe it has something to do with like the rising sun that is supposed to be Kevin, because there are flames and stuff like that. The air is clean and I can even smell a sweet floral scent. In other words, this is how she has seen herself. Okay. I mean, ELYSIA is very bright, you know. These flowers look bright like fresh blooms. Oh, I forgot the rest. Anyways, oh, the elf. I really forgot what we last did. Fated to meet you in the morning. Funny. I've almost gotten used to you, but I suddenly want to comment on how much you resemble ELYSIA. She's cute. I don't know where she is. Okay. No, we agreed to meet here, but she's late. How rude. The last moment. This makes me sad. I think I'm not ready to leave. Because I feel like they have been putting me through this like whole process of like the Elysian realm and stuff like that. And then, you know, I'm forming connections with like all of these characters and then I have to say goodbye again. And I think I don't like that. Oh yeah, there was something about the fog on this island. Ooh. So many that you can only dream of the realm for the rest of your life. Sorry if my English is a little bit rusty. Like, since I'm not recording like that much in English, it's like really hard because I usually don't talk English in my day-to-day life. So,
そうすれ
yeah.
ば、あなたがここに残ってくれるかもしれないって。
It's like hard to like keep up with the language if you don't really use it much. So that's why I want to like get back to recording like regularly as well. So it is like easier for me to talk in English. I do watch everything and read everything in English except like for my phone stuff and when I talk with like family and friends and stuff like that. But I'm really trying to like keep my brain in the space
本当に彼女ったら甘いわよね。あなたはここでたくさん苦労したんだもの。
where they
残ってくれるはずない
suffer.
でしょう。
Or maybe I learn something like about the tragedy of binding or something like that. That would be very interesting.
違うの？
I leaving my matters aside, why are you here? You should be keeping the archives.
それは、ちゃんと理由があるのよ。
Well, then explain it to me.
昨日、あなたたちが去っていった後、誰もデータ室に来なかったの。
Okay.
どうせ暇だったし、外の風景を見に行こうと思ったのよ。
Okay.
午後の日差しはポカポカしてて、空気も甘い花の香りがしたの。もふもふした猫ちゃんにもたれたら、すぐに眠っちゃったわ。
That's kind of funny. Okay. So an elf needs sleep.
再び目を開けたら、日は暮れてて、猫ちゃんもいなくなってたの。急いで戻ったら、
Okay.
なんと、データ室の鍵がかかってたのよ。
Who locked the archive? Locked? You didn't lock it?
とこしえの楽園に危険なものはないから、鍵をかける必要なんてないわ。
I have been fighting monsters here. What do you mean it's safe? If you rule out thieves, that is, that fluffy kitten might be the accomplice.
とにかく、
Or is it
あらゆる
Pardo?
解錠魔法を試したけど、結局
Are you guys saying Pardo
じゃなくて、
or Feliz?
開けられなかったし、庭で夜が明けるのを待つしかなかったのよ。
I remember this from like editing where we like smashed the typewriter. How come your magic always sounds so wrong one way or another? Anyway, you can't unlock the archives?
そうよ。こんな状況は初めてなの。
Okay, strange. Does it house anything important besides the typewriter?
あるに決まってるでしょ。可愛らしくて魅力的で完全無欠な管理者の妖精さんがいるじゃない。 なんてね。あ、まさか誰かが唯一無二の私を狙ってる？それはいけないわ。妖精エリはそんな暴挙を許さないんだから。扉を壊す魔法を使ってでも相手の間違った行動を阻止しなきゃ。
I'm also curious, like, if you guys play Honkai Star Rail as well, do you also play with like Japanese voices? Because I feel like I don't mind the reading, but I got a lot of like comments on one of my like reactions that I posted on TikTok, and like people are always like having such a huge fight about like which voices you use, you know, like people are coming into the comments saying, oh, the English VAs, they slayed this scene, they were so much better, and Japanese sounds so lifeless. But I'm watching animes my whole life, you know, and I started like very early to like watch animes with like the original voices, because in German there are not many like voice lines, or at least when I was younger there weren't many like German voiced animes like on TV and stuff like that. So I had to go elsewhere, you know, after like computers and stuff and the internet were a thing. I had to watch like my anime somewhere different, and they mostly have like original Japanese with like English subtitles, you know. So I was very young when I got like, or very young. I mean, the internet was like a thing when I was like a teenager or something like that. I don't know. I'm just so used to it, and I don't really think that Japanese, I feel like Japanese has more natural feeling at this point for me sometimes, you know, with like all of these animated stuff than English or like any other language has. I don't know. It's just, it's so normal for me. And I feel like sometimes there is so much more emotion in like the scenes. I oftentimes find myself enjoying like Japanese voiceovers like more than I enjoy like other languages. I think there is so much emotion in like the Japanese voice lines, especially like in the games. But it's just personal preference, and like people were commenting so much on this. It's crazy to me. That'd be more
これは
atrocious.
非常時の手段よ。
True.
愛しい人の子、お先に失
Anyways,
礼するわね。
guys, back to the game. It's just stuff that I'm thinking about, and whenever I play Honkai Impact, I don't know why. It's just such a nice, you know, where I can talk to you guys. I don't know. Should I remind her that she's mass-produced and therefore not unique? Oh well. I mean, she's not mass-produced, right? There are only 3 of them. But an archive's left unguarded and a typewriter that only prints the truth. I better stop thinking about it. Why would you stop thinking about it? After a while. Alicia's so slow. We are still waiting. That's concerning, right? Alicia had not appeared. That's bad. Alicia, where are you? She still had not appeared. How long? Are you not searching for her? Something's wrong. Alicia doesn't stand people up. What's keeping her for so long? Could I have misremembered the place? I will look around. After 3 hours, I guess. She starts looking around like, bro, what the hell? You should have started like in the beginning. Okay, let's take a look around. I don't even know where to search, but the game will tell me. Okay, we will skip the enemies. Nope, you have not seen. Oh, wait, there is a chest.
ほら、宝探しなら私に任せてって言ったよね。
Hard weapon match increase. Okay, I still don't know anything about like the system, the weapon system, but I don't really care. You guys know by now, right? She's not here either. Let's hurry to another place. You guys already know. Sorry. You guys already know that I don't really like doing side stuff.
来た甲斐があった。どんなお宝が入ってるのかな。
Okay. Because I don't know, I get too distracted. Not here either. Where could she be? Maybe she's already on the island. What the hell? That scared me. Yeah, I get too distracted by like the side stuff, and then I lose interest in like the actual game, you know, because it's, I don't know, I feel pressured to like do everything. Oh, we are going to this like marketplace. That's cute. This is where I walked with her yesterday, but it seems like she's not here. I don't really remember anything of the last part. I'm so sorry. I should have watched like where we ended. I can see the island that she talked about from here. The fog seems heavier than yesterday. ELYSIA, what exactly? Oh, I have to. I mean, I do remember the scene because I took a screenshot of that. I do remember the scene where we like talk, but wasn't she like talking about the wedding dress and stuff like this? I'm sorry, I didn't have time to like edit that part and watch it again. Who is talking? That Bilby? Maybe I shouldn't have brought Senpi. I will just fight with Senpi. I feel like that's better. Oh, I do get a trigger. Okay. You die? Thank you. Those monsters just now. No, I should look for ELYSIA first. Why are we even concerned about the monsters? Oh, didn't we? I don't know where we met. I'm so sorry, guys. I really should have watched like the ending. Oh, I finally met the other flame chaser. Sue is here too. Good timing. Let's ask him for a prediction of where ELYSIA is. Kevin.
それはありえない。
僕もそうだと思ったから。
もしかしたら
We may have a blind
私た
spot.
ちの
What's
視線
going
の
on,
届かない
guys?
ところがそんなに理解しがたいことだったか
Oh
しら。
god, Mobius.
まさか今でも彼女がどこかに隠れて
Oh,
私
they
た
are
ちの
all
表情を
searching
見
for
ながら
her,
笑って
probably.
るとでも思ってるの？彼女は一度もそんなおふざけをしたことはないはずよ。
Played this joke. I don't think that's a joke.
おや、まさかあなたの口から彼女に対する肯定の言葉を聞くと。
Mobius had never responded to criticism with silence, but she only remained silent with her head down. It was likely because someone cut in before she could retort. Excuse me.
あら、誰かと思えばあなただったのね。
Oh god, Mobius loves me.
ごきげんよう。
Mobius is lab seeking volunteers.
何か
Weird.
用事でも？
Have any one of you seen ELYSIA? What the speaker meant was up to the listeners. What? It happened in the blink of an eye. An invisible wall separated May from the other four. Silence began to creep in from the other side. What? However, the reticent man opened his... What is going on?
彼女に何か用事でもあるのか？
Is he separating me from them? It's not business. She didn't show up as agreed, so I'm looking for her. What is your problem, Kevin? Again, don't make me mad. If you don't know, you can tell me.
すまない。来訪者。エリシアはトラブルに巻き込まれたようだ。
That's bad.
彼女は
Where? After a brief pause, May heard a word.
いなくなった。
Gone. Gone where? Gone? What do you mean by gone? Is she hiding
あ
or...?
ら、どうやらラットさんはまだ分かってないみたいね。
Why was it separated by a wall if they can all talk to me?
スーの話はいつも分かりにくいわよね。
I don't know what's
私
going
が
on.
訳してあげましょう。
The light vanished. Cheers and laughter could be heard from a distance, reminding May of ELYSIA. She always smiled that way, even when parting with May. It was eternal pristine and
あな
dreamlike.
たが探してるあの女は
I don't know what's happening.
死んだわ。
Wait, did you say ELYSIA is dead? What? I mean, she actually is dead, right? They're all dead. You're just simulations. Guys, what's going on? I don't know what's happening. What is that? Huh? Wait, what is happening? She really dead? What is going on? I feel like I missed something. She just died? I don't like this. I'm having Euphoria's trauma. Okay. But we are just going on. She really dead? That scared me. And it made me sad.
もしいつかこうやって私に対してトリガーを引くことで大多数の人々を助けられるのなら
Am I going to cry? I don't. It's 9 a.m. What do you mean I'm going to cry? What?
あなたはどうするの？
She just died and I don't know anything about her story. He suddenly thought of those words. What would a sage whose wisdom transcends time say in his position? Character is destiny.
ああ、わかった。
What's happening? I'm sorry.
では
I'm a little
あ
bit
なた
freaked
に
out.
何か
Do
ア
you
ド
need
バイ
my
スをした方がい
advice? I
い
need a therapist.
待ち続けよ
Waiting for what?
優柔不断なんてあなたらしくないケビンあなたで
Kevin,
もどうすればいいか
don't
わから
piss
な
me
くなっ
off.
た
う。そんなに複雑ではない。
I don't know what's going on.
アポニア。この状況下で一つだけ頼みがある。かつてエリシアが君に渡した
What about the island with the fog? Before you go on, I have a question. Elysia's dad. Can you explain what it means? Why does she still have no voice lines?
彼に聞くのはやめた方がいい
Why not?
May.
Why not? He sent me here. I'm so mad at Kevin again.
君には関係ない
He will respond with
So
it's none of your
youだから。
business. Yeah. I can guess that, but it doesn't mean pressing is
で
useless.
も今は焦る必要はないよ
Isn't Sue validating the matter?
その真偽を確認しているでしょ
No one's validating me at all. I have questions. Kevin, you sent me here, you asshole. Aponia, what did you tell him? He's been like that ever since.
ええ少し前に私は楽園でおかしな変化に気づいた
And then what?
それは無視できないような空洞めいた感覚だった
An
だから
emptiness?
私の代わりに観測してほし
Because
いと
Elysia died or
Sue.
what?
そうお願いしたの
Can't you do it yourself?
私にとって感知は確かに簡単だけど遡ることとなるとやはり第二の神の鍵を持つ者の方が
Why are we
より
speaking
ふ
like
さわしい
this? Guys, why is no one telling me anything? I hate it.
私がやると関わってくる部分がより多くなるだけだからもしかしたら今のように言葉を交わすこともできなくなるかもしれない
So they are at least concerned that Elysia died, right? I can't believe she died. And then what was the picture and like the mirror that shattered? That was crazy. What did he find out?
エリシアは楽園から完全に
Like as a whole?
消えた
Disappeared from the realm. Oh, this is some Herrscher of Corruption stuff, right? Because I clicked on the broken picture of her, right? And there were just, oh, they are getting deleted out of the realm, right? Weird though. Isn't she supposed to be the Herrscher of Corruption? Maybe I'm wrong about this. Disappear? You're saying a sim has never disappeared in 50,000 years.
ええこれが初めてだよ
Okay, I need to snack
現れ
something.
ようとしないことと消えてなくなることは違う今はスーの出す結果を待ちましょう
I really don't like Sue's in-game model. Sorry. He looks great outside of like his animated model. Like everyone looks very nice, but he doesn't. Okay. Sorry for eating, guys. But I don't want to stop playing just because I need a snack. Oh god. I need to fight while I'm eating and holding my food.
万世の風をまとい迷いの中で歯を観察し浮き沈みの中で羽を拾う
Okay. I did it. So, Elysia basically got deleted out of the realm by probably her own Herrscher powers? Or maybe she's a Herrscher, but she's not. No, she's Herrscher of human ego, but why does she have a skin that is called Herrscher of Corruption? Maybe the Herrscher of Corruption just looks like Elysia. And it's not actually Elysia. What's happening? Did I interrupt you?
君だったんだね 来訪者。いや、少し滞りがあっただけさ。
Okay.
来訪者。少し前に、君はクラインのところで、古の楽園の中にある廃棄データに遭遇しただろ。
I mean, I haven't been with Klein so far. Invalid data. I did, and I only got out thanks to Klein. Oh, he meant in the realm.
構わない。来訪者。唐突だが、君に協力を頼めないだろうか。
Okay.
僕は、古の楽園にある膨大な情報から、エリシアの居場所を探ろうとしている。しかし、5万年という時間の中で、意味のないデータはあまりにも多い。
It's always so funny that I assume this is a fantasy world in some kind of way, but there is like so much. Same with like Kingdom Hearts, there is like so much data stuff going on, you know, like everything is like based on data codes and whatever. It's crazy. It's crazy.
そういう滞りがあると、手がかりに気づくチャンスを見失うかもしれない。
You want me to destroy the useless
そ
data?
の通りだ。
Okay.
君はそれに接触したことがあり、律者の力も持っている。
I mean,
つま
I
り、
can do that.
今の僕たちの中で、君よりふさわしい人はいないんだ。
Okay. Which also means you haven't found a trace of ELYSIA till now. That's bad.
あ、
So,
しかし、今まで僕が見たものは、楽園のデータの半数にも及ばない。
cannot constitute half of the data. Okay. Then what should I do?
僕は引き続き、楽園の有効エリアで追跡を行う。君には、
You will
僕と
join
共
my
にデータを
flow.
通り抜けてもらいたい。廃棄データが現れた場合、僕が感知す
So
る
I'm
前に
basically going
壊してほ
into
し
the
いんだ。
data stream with him. I'll try my
感謝
best.
する。廃棄データは有限だし、すべてを壊す必要も壊せるはずもない。僕が干渉を受けないようにしてくれればいい。
Okay.
それが終わったら、僕たちは無事に。
No. No need. Let's go. Okay. So I just need to protect him. Oh, there he is. So,
これから僕は楽園のデータを検索することに集中する。邪魔する
crazy.
ものはどうか壊してほしい。
Okay.
それだけ？それも理由と呼べるの？
Who are you? This is. Oh, these are the
彼
disturbances.
らが
I
命を
thought
かけて戦ってる
monsters.
ことはもちろん知ってるけど、私たちは違うというの？彼らは特殊だから？彼らは運が良かったから？あんな化け物になったのに、まだ生きていられるから？
Do you
特殊か。
know what they have been through
な
to be like
コ
this?
ズマのことを知ってるか。13人の融合戦士の一人だが、
Images from the previous era.
よく考えてくれ。自ら破滅を招くことになるぞ。
Okay. So I just have to listen to them?
じゃあ今日から火を追う側に反逆しよう。あのメビウスはこっちで何とかする。安心してくれ。
安心できるかどうかはさておき、おかしいだろ。反逆なんて誰が言うんだ。人類は終わった。これは思考能力を持つ人間が行う賢明な選択だ。も
So
う
you're
どうで
telling
も
me
いい。
they want to kill
世
them?
界の真相や最後の勝利なんて気にしない。俺はただ死ぬ時は誰かに抱きしめられたい。ただ
Well,
それだ
then I
け。
hope you die alone. They want to kill the
やめましょ
flame
う、ケビン。
chasers.
そろそろ撤退しなければ。
Oh, oh, oh. Who and Kevin? Is this the moment where
そうしていても、もう意味はありません。行きましょう。タイミング
is
を見
this
失
about
うわけにはいきません。
Himeko?
今はまだ落ち込む時じゃない。そうでしょ？
落ち込んでいるわけじゃない。 まだ終わっていないんだ。
I think he's lying. Oh, there are monsters. Okay. Crazy. I mean, I do understand that people are scared of like the unfamiliar, but that doesn't mean that you like, you know, have to like go and kill them or like declare them as some kind of monsters, because as long as they're, you know, they are saving people, they are saving a lot of people, and then people are just going and saying, you have to die. I don't think that's fair, because they are like risking their lives, even though they have like the surgery and stuff like that. But they are still risking their life for like these random people on Earth, right? And like the researchers are kind of their colleagues, right?
下がれ。
Oh,
雷の律者。
Kevin. I know he likes Mei. Like, not in a romantic way, but he knows that she can, like, change things up for the Honkai. Not yet. Now it is. Why are you here?
助けが必要だとアポニアに言われた。
Okay.
ケビン？なるほど。
スー、結果は？
もう古の楽園のデータをすべて検索し終えた。
Okay, that was fast.
だが、
Sue heaves a sigh and shakes his
何
head.
の収穫もなかった上に、さくらのデータにも問題があることが判明した。
So she's going to disappear now. No. Did you guys cry? Sakura.
あ、彼女の本体を構築するデータも跡形もなく消えていた。
That is
しかし、
bad.
彼女が残した一部の痕跡は偶然保存されていたんだ。
Guys, this is crazy, because now I know why they did like the Crisis Air deletion stream, because it felt like this, probably, right? If you have already known about this, that is
言い
crazy.
方を変えると、彼女はエリシアのように完全に消えたわけではないが、
Is similarly
それでも
unfindable.
見つから
Is
ない状態
that
に変わり
why
はない。
we are in this weird data space in like the because of you scene?
わかった。
Crazy.
まずはここを出よう。
I thought chapter 29 would be a little bit slow, because like we have 29, 30, and 31 for like the whole flame chasers, right? An hour passed, but we are progressing fast now, I feel like. Time cannot be recovered. Just as cause and effect. True? Are they waiting for something?
つまりこの件についてエリシア
Are we going? No, like Kevin would have disappeared as well, right? Because Elysia is number 1, Kevin is number 2, Apunia is number 3, right? And then I don't know the rest. But I thought they might go in numbers. But wasn't? No, Sakura's sister was the Herrscher of Corruption, right? Like the virus one? And by maybe helping Sakura's sister, she got corrupted? I don't know, guys. I don't know.
彼女は確かに去った
I can't believe that they are just deleting her. Just like that. Like, I was prepared to like be emotionally wrecked, but I'm just so, this is so surprising that I don't even know what to feel.
余計な真似を
What are you talking about?
何そんなに現実を受け入れがたいのあの時あなたたちは今のような表情を少しも見せなかったくせに
Why didn't you show this expression? An hour's passed. Are they going to bicker on fruitlessly? The thought made her turn her attention to the only person who was qualified. And who is that? Aside from ELYSIA, only he could command the flame chasers that each went their own way, even if only temporarily.
いいだろう。この件は、しばらくこの場限りの話にしよう。
Let's go, Kevin.
へえ 手下さん、ようやく前面に出る気になったのね。
Kevin became a sidekick. Nice.
あなたってば、ついていく相手がいない状況では、どうすればいいかわからず、ネズミのように死んだふりをするのかと
But
思
what
っ
are you
てたわ。
doing, Mobius?
重要なことだから一度しか言わない。僕たちの調査に進展があるまで全員にこの件を知らせてもデメリットにしかならない。
Maybe I'm just reliving the past and this is supposed to show me what happened, you know? Because I feel like this could have been a discussion between them in the actual, you know, like previous era. I don't know.
だから僕が自ら口にしない限り楽園でこれ以上誰かがこの件を知ることは許さない。この約束を守らない者がいるなら別の方法で黙ってもらうという手段もいとわないが。
Okay, Kevin, got you. But if you've retrieved all data, what's there left to do?
この件の本質を確かめに行く。
Okay. Meaning? A typewriter that won't put out false messages.
そうだ。
Oh.
だが、その前に、メビウス、何か言いたいことは？
I'm really sad that I forgot about the last conversation we had with like ELYSIA.
はいはい、わかった。ちゃんと守ってあげるわ。でも、いつまで守るかは、私の気分次第よ。つまり、ここに残って、裏切り者の哀悼をするような行為に、興味なんてないってこと。あなたたち、人類はいつもそう。
Is that why they are calling her a traitor? Because she helped Sakura? I think I said this in the last part as well.
もう戻れないところまで来てから、また後悔する。
You bore me to the bone.
退屈極まりない。
She's so rude. And like Mobius is crazy. Mobius left with her chin up and did not look back.
ケビン、
彼女ならちゃんと守ってくれるさ。あとはアポニア、君は？
ケビン、あの時から私たちは同じ特殊性を持っている。
I mean, I think Aponia is like really
私
good
が
with
秘密
keeping
を守れ
secrets.
ない人間だったら、
She has such a great character design, it's insane.
今こういう状況にはなっていないはずだよ。
And no, not because of her like big personalities, but I really love the outfit and like the dead eyes and everything. She reminds me a little bit of like Aglaya, but not really. It's just the eyes.
それに私もしばらく
I will be away for a while. Where are you going? No one's going anywhere.
君は
People are
自
dying.
分のやり方でこの件を調べるつもり
What
なの
about
か？
Aiden?
ええ、あなたを信じていないわけではないよ、スー。
I feel like
私はただ
those two can do the most
最
because
善を尽く
both
したい
of
だ
them
けだ
are
から。
like psychic mantis, right?
わかった。僕ももう少し頑
I
張ってみ
guess
るよ。
they are the most powerful. Okay, can I say something as a woman? Guys, I'm sorry. But how is... No, it's just animated because this would not be possible, you know? Like, there is nothing underneath to, like, hold her, you know? So, yeah, I'm just getting distracted. I'm sorry.
それからメイ、一
When?
つお願いしてもいい？
Want me to help you? She smiled at Sue and Kevin.
メイ、もう少し近くに来てくれる？その
The
男の
gesture
子たちには
that she is
教
making
えら
is
れないことがある
crazy.
から。
Okay, scooping in. After a
出
moment.
発の時間だ。慎重に行こう。
Okay. Kevin, wait. I'll go with you. I need to confirm something with the typewriter. I won't accept any conclusion unless I see it with my own eyes. Good.
ああ。ついてきてくれ。
It must be so weird for him, right? Like, how can you not, like, talk about this? Like, that she looks like the love of his life. Previous life. Like, still his life. Kevin is still alive. Follow tight, Kevin. Come on, let's go faster. Leave with Kevin. Do I want to live with Kevin? That's the question. I mean, I want to see the typewriter.
私が戻ってくるのを知ってたの？
What's up now?
ええ。だからこそ、私はここに残ることにした。
Okay.
でもメビウス、あなたはそもそもここを出ていないのでしょ。
You left it all. Did she spy?
相変わらず嫌な人ね。そう？実は私も自覚がある。あなたはこの件をどういう風に考えているの？
I'm a little bit confused.
メビウス。それってケビンのこと？ここにいる人で彼の本心を見抜いた人なんているのかしら？
Weren't they talking about these like crystal flowers? Like Aponia and Eden were talking about the crystal flowers, and I think maybe Kevin and Sue as well. And is this about it? Like the crystal flower was just like an indicator in some kind of way?
見抜く？ええ、多分私たちは彼を複雑に考えすぎているだけなのかもしれない。ええ、そうね。それほど複雑じゃないのかもしれないわね。今回彼は本当に
It's really
焦ってる
agitated
わ。
this time. Oh, the moon. The moon hung high. The end had
や
come.
めましょう、ケビン。そろそろ撤退しなければ。
Oh, okay. We are back here.
そうしていてももう意味はありません。行きましょう。タイミングを見失うわけにはいきません。
落ち込んでいるわけじゃない。
Okay.
まだ終わっていないんだ。
We have heard this before. Ah, Kevin's voice. Above the pale grey dust, the man standing in the bleak universe was slowly lifting up his sacrificed friend until he was upright. Wait, who is that?
ただ、彼は立って死ぬべきだった。
Don't tell me Sue died. Those who witnessed the scene speculated about his intention, but they mistook him for someone far more complicated. Who died? Is it Calpas? What is going on? I'm so lost. Griseo. Why are we back with Griseo? I'm so confused. Like, what is going on? After a while, they were discussing mature issues. As usual, she was unable to participate, nor was she interested. They could not see the colors of their lives, for they were within them.
でも、コズマも大人なの？
He's actually not, right?
アポニアは一体何をグレーシュに渡そうとした？本当のことを教えてくれなければ、彼女への接触は許さない。
Okay, is this a conversation that he wanted to have with me?
誰も信じるなって。
I've explained it many times. I know nothing about it. Say something, Kevin.
アポニアはただ彼女の首に触れただけだ。力は大して入っていない。
POV jumps sometimes confuse me, you know? Because it's like we are going back and forth so far, and I feel like it is hard to, maybe it's just me, but it's hard to like predict what events are happening. Maybe it is because I didn't read all of the reports in like the Elysian realm, so I don't really know what scene like Fuhu and Kevin were talking about. Maybe it wasn't their reports. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I should know right now what's happening, because if I'm not supposed to know what's happening right now on the moon, I'm confused. Kevin, you could have omitted the last line. Cosma, you're familiar with Aponia's conduct. She's only using me as an unwriting career as of now.
彼女はそう語っているけど、どう思う？
Cosma had almost turned his back on Kevin, but it was obvious who he was asking.
アポニアがグレーシュを傷つけるような素振りを見せたことは、
それはどうだか？帰ってくれ。
I thought Aponia really cared about Griseo.
いいの、コズマ。メイお姉ちゃんは確かに私へのプレゼントを持ってきてくれたから。
May has a present for me. Okay.
かなり 不思議な感じだけど。
Is that why Aponia wanted to talk to May? It's strange, why?
アポニアお母さん、どうして紫色をくれたんだろう。
Purple? Kevin's eyes widen ever so slightly. What's up with the color purple?
私に渡して。
Griseo walked up to May, stood on her toes, and reached her hand up. She could not reach May's neck, however. Does she want to, like, stroke her neck? Reluctant, May leaned down to let Griseo place her hand on the right side of her neck. The hazy light passed through her cascading tresses.
もういいよ。
What did she do? That's it? Did she really pass anything? I can't feel a thing.
あなたとは関係がないから。
Okay, weird. Hearing that, May and Cosma both looked at Kevin.
ここを出よう。すでに多くの時間を無駄にした。
That's what I'm thinking.
あなたたち、私とコズマに隠し事をしてるの？
I think I might cry if Griseo will be deleted from the program. May almost glanced at Kevin unconsciously. Maybe visiting the girl who could absorb the colors of others before setting out was a bad idea. Well, we didn't mean it. Kevin has private matters. You can ask Cosmo about them. Even boys have secrets. Funny.
ああ、
A blatant lie.
私も一緒に行く。
She's smart.
グレージュ？
誰かに教えられた答えは受け入れるつもりはないわ。
Oh, wow. She kind of changed, right? This time, Kevin and Cosmo immediately looked at May. Right, I know that's what I said. But she's influenced by me too easily this time. Griseo, we need to deal with other things first. Once we're done, we'll come back and take you with us, okay?
本当に？
I mean, do we promise?
わかった。じゃあ。
Oh. Finally, it was Kevin's and May's turn to look at Cosmo.
もういい。いや、いいだろう。
That was weird. I must say, Elysia's way of speaking isn't guaranteed to
分
work.
かったなら、彼女の真似はよせ。
Why is Kevin Kevin now? In reality, did she also influence many aspects of the world before departing?
ここで君の想像を超えた話をしても意味はない。
Alright.
コズマ、私たちも行こう。
I'm Griseo now. Go with me and oh, but don't get caught. Okay, let's not get caught. Eavesdrop, okay. I didn't expect you to do it
今回は
yourself.
違う。今までこういった事態への対処はエリシアがしてきた。
What about you? Did you just sit on some chair and wait around for
強い
change?
力を
I
持つ
mean, he
者
did.
ほど軽率に行動すべきではない。
Okay.
それが彼女の主張だった。
Ooh. I need to hide. Griseo is so cute. They are not even seeing me. Oh, I need to go to the other side. Eavesdrop again. I now understand the truth behind the Flame Chaser's system. Is this one of the influences you mentioned?
それだけではない。彼女に痕跡を残されたのは人類だけじゃない。
Okay.
世界もだ。
And the world. She influenced humans and the world.
この話は忘れた方がいい。誤
Oh,
解しないでくれ。
Kevin. Don't piss me off.
あの件を前にすると 言葉自体が無力なものになるんだ。
Everyone's just walking really slow. Oh. Don't lose them. I'm really bad with like stealth missions. Okay, let's go faster. Why are we not hiding here? So, is there a deeper reason for hiding this matter from others?
その質問を口にするのは、君がまだ知らないからだ。彼らにとって、エリシアの存在が一体どんな意味を持つのか、現実が、すでにその件を証明している。
Okay, I mean, we do know that they are all like really fond of like ELYSIA, right? Oh god. I need to see where they are going. Why are you sending me in these like odd places? Kevin, you've noticed, haven't you? Noticed what? And can you catch up?
それは、こちらのセリフだ。
What is happening? I'm a little bit confused.
近づきすぎたのかな。
Like how? I mean, the hiding spots weren't the best.
何せあれはケビンだ。それにリツシャもいる。
So Cosmo was with me the whole time.
まだ続けるのか。
Yeah.
うん。でも、その前に、絵を描いてもいい？
だが、まあいい。次はない。
Looks like we've lost them.
まだだ。
Oh god. Griseo is really smart. She found out like very quick that we are hiding stuff from her. I should pay attention. Can I just... Why can I not dodge properly? Why is Kevin not helping? Bro, I think I'm doing more damage with like Senti. I'm just like going and using her. So did Griseo paint this now? Maybe she did. She said she wants to paint something first. Man, I love Senti. Wait, it's already dead? Nice. Now you're standing by?
別の問題を考えていたからだ。
Bro, you have many issues.
手分け
Let's
して
not
行
talk
動しよ
about
う。
it.
これが誰の力か、君も分かっているはずだ。
Which power? Did Griseo like getting to the bottom of
い
everything?
や、君と接触するまでは、
Okay. If you're thinking about other issues, what are we supposed to do?
君はこのまま目的地まで急ぐといい。僕は戻ってグレーシュを説得する。
About his like man's secrets or what? Are you sure? If I were you, I'd never let you reach there first. Or I wouldn't have asked you to see Griseo
心
together.
配はいらない。
Okay, I'm not worried about you, Kevin. Man, Kevin and I really don't have the best relationship, but that's okay. We will get there eventually. It's still crazy that we have already lost ELYSIA and Sakura. That explains why they appeared erratically and bore no resemblance to the other monsters. But looking back, Griseo, were they also your work? Were they created by you, or like what happened with Cosma, someone's heart? I should get down to business, I've wasted enough time. Let's find the typewriter first. This is the place. Huh? Kevin? The man as cold as ice arrived nearly simultaneously. You sure you convinced Griseo? I just got there.
すべての道を一時的に凍らせた。
Kevin. All right. They looked at the door of the archives. It appeared to be perfectly normal, but... Oh, it's locked? Maybe because ELYSIA is dead? What was that? Wait, am I Kevin now? No. There's so many of them. What happened? All of them are scattered on the floor. ELYSIA is dead. That is insane. ELYSIA is dead. ELYSIA is dead. Like, all of them are saying the same thing. ELYSIA is dead. That is crazy. Kevin, what are we doing?
雷の律者。
What? What is it? The man held out a sheet of pale paper. What's the difference?
ここに書いてある内容を見るといい。
This is Sakura's sisters. I've seen this record. Given your attitude, it's factual. It all boils down to Eponia's discipline twisting the guards' minds, which led to the killing of Sakura's sister, contrary to Eponia's intention. Wait, Eponia manipulated them? I thought ELYSIA helped... Oh god. I thought ELYSIA helped Sakura and her sister to flee.
君の考えた通りだ。
Have you read the other files? What they say is consistent. Yeah, that ELYSIA is dead. So the typewriter really only records facts. About the typewriter.
もう遅い。
It's broken. Insane. That elf keeper said the archives was locked last night, maybe. What's your take? Who could have done it? I will rephrase that. Why did that file concerning Sakura appear there and then... The man did not answer. What about ELYSIA? Are you going to tell me these files are sufficient to prove her death? He still did not answer.
もう一度確認する。
Like, the story of this chapter is insane. What are you going to do? I don't believe she died so oddly. I mean, she didn't die, she was just deleted out of the program, right?
言ったはずだ。
Reconfirm how? I knew it. And we have no reason to go together. Kevin, as a leader, you truly disappoint me. That must hurt. Long after they left, footsteps sounded again outside the door.
グレーシュ、そこにいるのか?
A girl crawled out from under the table.
ついてきたんだ。
So she was there and she heard everything we said.
最初から彼らがここに来るって知っていたのか?
This part is so interesting, it's crazy.
ううん。ただ、色をたどって歩いたの。
Did she like... Oh, maybe the color that she painted on my neck was a tracker.
何があった? 大丈夫か?
うん。二人は大人の話をしてた。カズマ、あなたも大人なの？
なぜそれを聞くんだ?
だって、大人がわからない。
We get more and better, like, flame chase action than we had in the Elysian Realm. Like, the Elysian Realm story was okay, but up until this point, except for like getting to know like the characters, it's like really hard to understand why this was kind of an additional mode that was necessary before we are heading into these chapters.
でも今の私も大人の話に参加しないとい
She
け
wants
な
to
いみ
join
たい。
them. Okay. In the dark room, she was aglow with the purple light bestowed her. Okay, back to Sue. This is all like... Chapter 29 is like crazy. There are so many POV switches. He broke away from the continuous observation, but his confusion only deepened. If grasping a leap out of the sea of thought is required to achieve enlightenment, then is oneself also essential to the search for answers. Okay, this is too much for my head. He did not know the answer yet.
来訪者
Lately, you've been looking surprised increasingly often, Sue.
何せ今は他に気を使う余裕がないからね。データ室に行ったようだね。
Yes, but the typewriter was broken before we got there. And the culprit didn't leave a trace.
やはり君たちにも奇妙なことが起きてたようだね。ケビンは
He said random things and acted like he was going to do random things, like he used to. What did you mean by as expected?
僕の観測によると、昨べデータ室で起こったすべてに停滞、もしくは欠損の気配があって、
What
探知で
happened
き
in
ない
the
んだ。
archives last night exhibited either stagnation or inadequacy and cannot be
まる
detected.
で空間が凍ったようだったよ。
Okay. Freezing the space, that sounds familiar. Does it? Who could have done it besides Kevin?
君が考えているよりずっと多い。例えば、
Aponia, maybe?
メビウス、
Mm.
アポニア、そして僕。
Yo, I mean, our Herrscher girls have crazy like powers, but the flame chasers? You weren't exaggerating. The flame chasers are crazy with the powers. Like, bro. In Sue's hand, a suspended new leaf abruptly sent out a faint ripple, of which he only caught a glimpse.
エリシアが死んだ。それと、どうやらこれは君たちが目にしたもののようだ。
The place was scattered with the same files. Has anything similar happened before?
なかった。君が見たタイプライターが事実以外を記録したことはない。
Which means Elysia really... Which she's really dead? No. I think I'm less shocked because I know that she... I mean, they are all dead in some kind of way, right? I don't know, but she's not really dead. Regardless of whether the evidence is conclusive, Sue, do you believe it could happen? That Elysia...
事実とは受け入れがたくても反論できないものさ。来訪者、結局個人の力には限界があるんだ。エリシアも僕も同じで例外などはない。もしかしたら他の助けが必要になるかもしれない。
That's what I intend to do. As it stands, Klein or even the Kevin in real life might be more helpful. But before that, I want to hear a Flame Chaser's opinion. Or we are going back outside, maybe, to Kevin. In any case, I'm certain Elysia has the answer I'm looking for just when I'm about to touch it. Oof, I was so close. It felt like being toyed by an unknown force called the Herrscher of Corruption. And I'm fed up with this toying since long ago.
では来訪者、僕も同行させてくれないか。もちろんケビンとは違った形になるが、
Okay.
力の大半を観測に使わないといけないからね。
A different way. Your unique psych healing?
ああ、いくらか助けになれると思うんだ。
Let's go.
精神に付き添うだけで 覗きはしないから安心するといい。
Okay. But what does it mean to you? You don't need to get out there.
医者にとって診察は欠かせない大
What are
事
we
な
doing?
務めだからね。
So he's getting into my head? Furthermore, there is a presence or absence not synced between flame chases, but he held it back.
信じてほしい、来訪者。精神感知型の融合戦士である僕たちは、人と向き合っている時こそ、そのスキルを最大限活用す
I
る
mean,
こ
I
と
do
ができ
believe
るんだ。
that. Find Eden. Okay, then let's find Eden. But why do we need Eden? I thought he's like connecting himself to my brain. Or maybe I misunderstood him. The story is crazy. Sometimes I'm dodging and it's not working.
気を悪くさせてしまっていたらすまない。
What? So this is a psychic link. I can barely feel anything. Oh, he's
もと
already
もとこの
linked.
技術は戦えなくなった戦友たちの体を動かすために使っていたんだ。しかし言うまでもなく、君のような強い律者はコントロールできない。つまり、
Okay.
君への影響はないに等しい。
So he's just basically recording and oh, Eden, and just watching where I'm going, what I'm doing, observing, like he said. Eden.
あら、メイさん。
Okay, so everyone except ELYSIA and Sakura is still here. Good. Eden looks drunk. Okay. Eden, have you seen
来
ELYSIA?
訪者、少しストレートすぎる。
Bro, stop talking into my ear. Relax, I know what I'm doing.
メイさん、何のことかしら。わかってるのに、私に聞くの？
May you shouldn't talk to Sue while you are with Eden. That's another matter. I want to ask ELYSIA something, but she went missing. I've looked nearly
そ
everywhere.
れって当たり前でしょ。ここはそもそも彼女の楽園なんだもの。
Okay.
誰にだって一人になりたい時があるでしょ。
I want to be alone at all times. Has this happened before?
ええ。エリは自分がいなくなったらみんながどう思うのかすごく気にかけていたから。昔彼女が机に向かって何かを書いているのを見かけたことがあったわ。読んだら誰もが懐かしんでくれる手紙を書きたいの。
Ay, ay, ay. ELYSIA.
今もどこかに隠れてこちらを覗いているかもしれないわ。
I mean, the others said that as
と
well.
彼女を懐かしがる顔が見たいのよ。
But what if this, like, force is making them think this? Aiden, what if ELYSIA disappeared for real? Just hypothetically speaking. Aiden's lip moved without uttering a sound, or rather, the sound had been absorbed clean. She was producing an attraction visible to the naked eye. A long time ago, this idle singer was also a soldier.
少し酔っているようね。恥ずかしいところを見せてしまったわ。
She did not.
メイさん、私からすればその仮説は初めからありえないのよ。
Find Hua. Okay. Why would this be impossible? They are hiding something, right? I feel like the whole flower story, crystal flower plot is like coming in handy here. We done? Let's find Hua. Can I borrow you for a moment,
え
Hua?
え、大丈夫です。
I recall you erase unnecessary memories from time to time. She's a cremator. Given your current condition, does that mean you lose a part of yourself every time?
メイさん、
Ooh.
あなたの言っている意味がよくわかりません。記憶とは生きた証。それは現実に身を置いている人たちにとっても同様です。
Sorry. What about the erased memories?
跡形もなくなります。取り戻すことはできません。
Wait, I thought she was storing the memories with she was like, you know, keeping like the important memories on the surface of her brain and like storing the others like where she doesn't need them, but like completely erasing them is crazy. If you wipe all your memories at once, what will happen?
メイさん、何かが起きたんですね。
Sorry, I can't tell you because I have my reasons. But I won't hide the fact that I'm hiding
わかり
something.
ました。先ほどの問いの答えですが、記憶をすべて消去したら、ここにあるすべての痕跡が消えてしまいます。
I love how they explained this here. This is like very easy and it makes memories like it makes like the memories more important because like if you don't have any memories, you like cease to exist and like memories have such a huge importance in like the whole Honkai story as well, right?
去っていった英傑が、この世に残した最後のものがなくなってしまうのです。
Yeah. Is there a remedy?
私の知る限りではできません。
I understand. Thank you. So it has to do something with memories again, right?
来訪者、少し失礼かもしれないが、普段君はそんな風には他人を信頼してはいないようだ
Less trusting? To me, she isn't someone else, although there is still a long time between the two. Who is who? Nothing more true. I mean, she is the same person, right? Like Kevin is the same person. So like, how do you want me to act?
万世の風をまとい、
Because for
迷い
Mei,
の中で
she's
歯
still
を
the
観
same.
察し、浮き沈みの中で羽を拾う。
Milby's just talking.
心配することはない、来訪者。
Okay.
僕が少し手助けしよう。因果天輪。
邪魔しないで。あなたたちとは違うのよ。
Meaning? Mobius, the typewriter confirmed that ELYSIA is dead.
時間の無駄ね。スーはまだいるの？なら、ちゃんと聞きなさい。今さら後悔しているの？私の計画を邪魔せず、言うことを聞いてたら、こうはならなかったわ。
Things would have never have turned out this
あの
way.
女は自業自得よ。私の話を聞いてくれていたら、
I
今
could
頃
have
とっ
let you
くに
all
全員が
bask in the real sun
現実
long
で日向
ago.
ぼっこをしていたわ。
どうやら彼女からは何の情報も得られないようだね。
What a surprise. Obviously. Mobius, are you really not intervening this time?
ラットさん、私たちが失ってきたのは、たった一人だとでも思ってるの？
I don't think so.
なら、聞くまでもないでしょ。私は振り返らない。歩みを止めないわ。たとえ、誰を失ったとしても。
Okay, I don't know if that's good or bad. We made no
何
progress,
せ
true.
突発的な事件だからね。しかもお互いに猜疑心を抱いてるとなると。
So I've decided to take a look in the real world. Klein may be able to provide technical support from a fresh
確か
angle.
に試す価値はある。では来訪者、楽園の入り口まで送るよ。
So we are back at the entrance or what? Okay. Hi, Sue.
来訪者、僕はここまででいいだろうか。
Okay. That would be enough. Thanks. I won't be away for long.
もしかしたらもう戻らない方がいいのかもしれない。
As I always say, I will not leave them behind.
しかし君の選択に干渉する気はないよ。来訪者、君の道は自
Thank you. Without warning, the power left by Sue was yanked out as the psyche link snapped. For a few seconds, May was hit by a feeling of exhaustion. Okay, time to go. Ooh, we are really going outside now. The girl walked into the darkness that had consumed the passageway, believing the light would come back. The psychic's influence persisted in her consciousness, causing some of her memories to surface for no reason. She remembered a quote that her father liked to read to her when she was little. Those who will... Wait, what? Those who we love will run back to us, back to the honorable morning of the new world. We must look after them well. Her life experience made her realize that those people may have never come back. But what about that morning? Am I there? Why does she still have no voice lines? Maybe in the next chapter. Oh. Fighting again. I'm back in the Elysian room. I can't believe. Is it that? Am I trapped? That's crazy. That is crazy. I think I can't leave. This place is insane. I'm looking at the exit. Did someone jam my perception in the realm of consciousness? No, it's hardly possible under Sue's nose. I should try to get back to the hall. Why? Did I enter the same trial as before? I don't know what's happening. I'm trapped. Maybe I can not even go back into the realm now? We are trapped. No, it should have ended, and these monsters, they are far more powerful than the ones I encountered. What's up? Or is it Kevin's doing? I don't know what's going on. Oh, I don't see. I don't see anything. This is bad. ELYSIA has gone missing and I have no way of contacting the outside world. If I die now, I'm just dead. No, not yet. I've met that. Why? What is that? I'm dead. No, not yet. Don't close your eyes, May. Meanwhile, on the other side, there was nothing after that. Sue woke up from the sea of thought. It was another fruitless attempt. He thought of May, so he began sensing her in the torrent of data. That unending peal had already left the realm. No. I'm just lying around dead somewhere. Hopefully I will still exist then. He closed his eyes again and immersed himself in foreseeing. Then there was only darkness. Okay, back to Kevin. What is going on? A long time later. The side was dead silent, entirely unlike how it struck people as. The man recalled the last time he stepped into the deep end. Even in that grim wasteland, singing of hymns had never ceased. Wait, is that the real Kevin? He once said he did not reminisce about the past. But he who stood there was already a relic of the past. So that is a real Kevin. His answer was obvious. Even in the most extreme speculation, it would take a miracle to do anything to that woman. Then why is this place silent? The man looked around. He did not raise his voice, but everything he uttered, be it a murmur, carried weight, and was as cold as an ultimatum.
Kevin だ。入るぞ。流れがここに集まってきている。アポニア。何を調べているんだ?
Oh, I can move. Are they attacking me? No. They're just moving. Aponia.
おやああ、そうだね。顔色一つ変えないまま、ここへ来られるのは
So it is the real
あ
Kevin.
なただけ。
What is going on? So Kevin... Or maybe Kevin noticed. Maybe Kevin outside noticed, and that's why he decided to like get into like the Elysian realm as well, or like the deep end. She looked over the man's shoulders. The path by which he came was clean and peaceful. Shouldn't he have encountered me before, like May? Previously, all attempts to approach her left a mess behind.
あの造物たちでは歯が立たなかったようだ。
死んでいようと生きていようと、奴らは僕を見る気すらなかった。
Okay.
ケビン、あなたらしくない言葉だね。しかも彼女の許可なくここに足を踏み入れるなんて。ケビン、
Without her
やっ
direction.
とリーダーとしての責任を担う気になったの。
タイプライターが誰かに壊された。
Oh, he know. Oh. Maybe it's not the real Kevin. Maybe that is the Kevin from inside that just went to Aponia.
すまない。使えるすべてをここに集中させて、事
Okay.
の流れを整理していたの。どうやらこうしている間に外で気づけないことが起こっていたようだね。
From the outside
少
world.
し待っていてほしい。
Her hand slowly reached towards Kevin. It was the more efficient way to acquire new experiences. Yet before Kevin could frown, she withdrew her hand. It was habitually raised and revertedly lowered.
やはり
Revertedly? I don't know.
あなたも無意味な就職を好まないはず。
あそこには大量の資料が残っていた。すべてにエリシアが死んだと
Also,
書かれてい
he
た。
is the inside Kevin.
そう。なら、あれがまだ客観的で
Is
あり
it
続
as
けていると思うの。
objective as it was?
ケビン、
少なくとも僕たちは例外を目にしたことがない。だからこそ君はあそこにあれを置いたんだろ
Which is why you hid it
う。
there.
それ以外に資料がもう一つあった。第12律者についての情報が記録されていた。
The man paused to ensure what would follow was necessary.
正確に言えばさくらの妹と関係があるんだ。
Yeah.
なるほどね。ケビン、自らの手でまいた陰謀は決して回避できないもの。そうなると、以前見つけた異常にも何らかの原因があったようだ。
Sometimes I feel like I don't know what's going on. I mean, I know that he's like confronting her right now about like having manipulated like the soldiers, but I don't know, sometimes they throw in like weird lines.
何のことだ。
戦後も楽園から消えたの。桜と同じくデータ以上の状態だよ。
But aren't those the people who were like closer to like Sakura's sister? Like Sakura herself, Elysia wanted to help them. And then we have like Calpus, who was also like close to Sakura.
そしてある意味で彼の仲間と言えるのは桜だけ。たとえ彼自身がそのことを
Worthy
認めないとし
companion.
ても。
But they are still connected in some kind of way because of like, weren't they like both in the same city or something like that?
だから君もさくらがあのことを知ったと疑ってるのか。
Then why would Sakura disappear? Just to kill everyone?
知るというならすでに気づいてると思う。確認の方が適切だよ。何しろ
Sakura is
彼
gone.
女はすでに戦後と戒律を断ち切ることについて話し合っていた。さくら、彼女の私への復讐はもうすぐ訪れる。
So is Sakura the Herrscher of corruption because of what happened to her sister?
そうでなければこの複雑な状況下でグレーシュから離れるわけがないでしょ。
Okay.
あなたは納得していないんだね。
Aponia has such a nice character model.
より多くの証拠を得られるまでそう簡単に仲間を軽視しない。
それでも事前に準備はしておくべき。そうでしょ。
アポニア、
ええ。
なぜ鍵をグレーシュに
Am I supposed to know what this key does? I mean, I know that they mentioned this before, but what does it do?
私が持っていた方がいいと
Maybe the key to the deep
嵐に
end?
飲まれるという
Because
の
like
に
Aponia is protecting the deep end?
もとより彼女が背負うべき責任では
Not
な
her
い。
responsibility, but it is Aponia's or what?
それにおそらく彼女が負担できるような重さでもない。
このことについてはどうか私を信じて
You
そ
can
れに
trust me.
ケビン
I don't know
あな
about
たも
that.
またこれから似たようなことをするのでは
Hmm.
ここへ来ることを選んだのであれば他のことについてももう高みの見物はしない。そう私はまだここにとどまる必要がある。
I have made
妙なとこ
discoveries.
ろを見つけ
Okay.
たから
What discoveries?
全貌を知るにはまだ時間が必要正直なところこういう場面には
I
慣れてい
really
ない
like
か
this
らね
chapter though, although this part here is confusing me a little bit, but it's like very interesting.
僕にもやるべきことがある。
あなたは今になっても自分の考えを明かしたくないようだね
She suddenly stopped.
ケビン
Kevin. Chaotic threads were attaching themselves to the man. They were vibrating like an image going static.
なるほどスーがあなたをここまで送ったんだね
Okay. Admittedly, the thought of Kevin's data being corrupted crossed her mind in that instant. But she immediately denied it. She knew everything here could perish except Kevin. If that was to happen, the pillar supporting the sky would crumble. Pillar supporting the sky? This one? By then, even the most foolish would open their eyes to the impending doom.
それではまた会いましょうケビン会える機会があることを
Stop.
祈っている
ああ、また会おう。
I'm having chills when they are talking like that. But why are we saying farewell? She going to disappear, or is it just because she thinks that Sakura will kill her? God, I'm Kevin again. So, you don't know what I found out?
いや、ありがとう。
進捗は
He shook his head.
異常の観測の方は
痕跡は跡形もなく消えていて、探しようもない。いつもならさくらの居場所を把握できないはずがないのに。
So Sakura is the only one who has left a trace behind. Probably because her sister was the hash of corruption, right? So maybe that's why it wasn't able to fully delete Sakura.
そ
Maybe
れでも
that's
彼
it.
女は毛糸の先端のような存在。
君の直感について聞きたい。
Okay.
死でなければ敵。
Oh god. The man did not respond. Silence crept in from every side.
ケビン、一体何が君をそこまでためらわせているんだい？
Wait, is he the real Kevin? Maybe he is.
選択だ。
A choice.
選択？
His voice,
Kevin.
man.
他のやり方が見つかったのか？
ここに来る前、ある人物が訪ねてきたんだ。そして僕たちでさえ
Someone
気づけなか
came
った
to me
異
and
常を
showed
見
me
せ
the
た。
anomalies we've overlooked.
思いもしなかった人物が思いもしなかった手がかりをくれたんだ。
I was unprepared.
僕でさえ気づけない。
ああ、すまない。たとえ君でも詳細については口にできない。
Wait, who came in? The man raised his head, his gaze piercing the vast sky and going beyond the true and false. It was his gaze of measuring a powerful
そ
foe.
れが確かに存在するなら、口にすることがそのまま失敗になる。
ケビン、君への信頼に条件なんてないよ。そして何かを隠すつもりもな
I
い。
love the friendship.
だから無理をしなくてもいいんだ。
それは君もだろ。
そうか。僕もだね。
ああ。相手にとある件について協力してもらう必要がある。そうやって、初めて仮説の真偽を検証できる。だから、その前に。
大丈夫だよ。言わなくても聞きはしない。
You can tell me the
結論だけ
conclusion.
で構わないよ。
わかった。あるものを先に託す。
What is it? Kevin stood there, showing no sign of moving. In the next instant, an azure light emerged from him. It was a light that could submerge everything, even with eyes open. One could not see their surroundings. But Sue's eyes flew open. They flashed with an inexplicable emotion, unconditionally and unreservedly. Despite his words, Sue suddenly felt a tinge of hesitancy and trust. Kevin seldom said this word, and the last time he said it was. Sue could not remember. They went back, making it difficult to pick out a particular event.
では、これでお別れだろうか。
Why is everyone saying goodbye?
スー、君の予見では、この楽園は最後にどうなる？僕たちは、どんな終わりを迎えるんだ？
見えるのは、暗闇だけ。
I feel like I am not emotionally prepared for all of this again.
でも、演疫自体に邪魔は入っていない。
つまり、それが未来なのか？
ケビン、古の楽園もまた世界の一遇。思考は避けられぬ災禍なんだ。もしかしたら、全てがなくなるかもしれない。
Even after hearing these words, the man did not move a facial muscle. He turned away, and his goodbye fell to the ground so heavily, yet so lightly.
戻った暁には、僕たちは過ぎ去った昨日へと帰れる。
Why is this making me sad, Kevin?
ケビン。
Clouds gathered at dusk. Kevin had been waiting in a shadowy corner of Elysium Everlasting, and the one who invited him finally came. Who is it? Who is it?
ああ。少し、ケリをつけてきた。
Who is he talking to? I don't understand anything.
つまり、エリシア。
She really dead?
死んだのか。
What is going on in this chapter? The coma's tone changed. It sounded uncharacteristically overcautious.
そういった状況なら、唯一の方法だろう。
I'm so shocked that Alicia is already dead here. What the hell?
可能性は何割くらいある？
This is like some weird Cyrene story, right? Where the real Cyrene is already dead. I mean, she was a simulation, but like them getting deleted, like the whole... It's crazy. This is a question too heavy and cruel. It did not bounce back from the
可能
shadows.
性は何割くらいだろうか。わかった。1割。たった1割に唯一の剣をかけさせるのか。
What is going on?
いや、その話に乗ろう。他の計画では1割もない。
That's bad. It was obviously a surprising response. The calmest tone changed again. But it grew more eerie until a laughter escaped the shadows.
もちろん知っているとも。本当の自分は現実に存在している。
I'd flatly refuse to
彼なら
gamble.
危ない賭けは確実に断るだろう。しかし僕は彼ではない。
Ooh, okay.
一人で背負ってきた長い時も僕のものではない。
Birds had stopped singing and night had fallen. Oh, Hua. We're still at chapter 29. She had lost count of how many times the girl in front of her had fallen into a coma. Who is it? Hua stared at the unconscious Mei, as if she was her ancient self. She was once like the girl, fainting, struggling, and being experimented for various reasons. That's sad. Yet these unpleasant memories were all that haunted her. The warm memories that one would enjoy on a winter's day had deserted her. Of course, the painful memories are more important to the greater good. But
今日の私を形作ってくれたのは一体どちらなのでしょう。
Hua,
気がつきましたか？
I'm not dead. Good for me. Before I fainted, what I saw was, Hua, how long has it been?
あなたを見つけてから1
Tell
時間
me
は経って
what
い
you
ますが、
saw.
それより前から倒れていました。私も大切なお話があったので、メイさんを探していたんです。
Okay. But I was fighting the monsters of the realm. Why didn't I log out after fainting? Did the monsters not follow up, or
多分、原因はこれです。
because of what? Hua's eyes fell on Mei's thighs. An icy blue flow of data was dispersing like smoke. It would thin out into nothingness soon. It's Klein's comm module. That makes sense. It's the only thing that can protect me when I'm out cold. But if this is the last time it works, I can no longer communicate with the outside world. That's bad. Hua, you said you had important messages to deliver. What happened? She did not know what to say, even if she was pondering the wording while Mei was unconscious for an hour.
歩きながら話しましょう。
Where are we going? To where?
ええ、メイさん。あなたは古の楽園から出るべきです。
There's no time left. Time
これ以
left for
上ここ
what?
に留まっていると
Why
手
is
遅
no
れ
one
になり
telling
ます。
her? I didn't think you would say this too, but I know you have a fair reason, unlike them. But I'm unable to do it. The road to reality has been cut off.
塞がれて？つまり、
I'm trapped here. As to whether I lost the privilege to come back to life, I'd rather not test it myself.
現実に何か問題が起きたのでしょうか？それとも、内部の
Corruption.
誰かがわざと。
Corruption. I'm going to confirm that. Hua, what happened to make you ask me to leave?
こうなってしまった以上、メイさん、やっぱり私についてきてください。そうですね。
Okay.
それに、この目で確かめていなければ、誰もこの事態を信じないでしょうし。
This about a pony or what? What is happening? I feel like I'm saying this every 5 seconds. This is Calpus. He's going mad again. But this can't be the only reason you want me to leave.
そうです。戦後が荒れているだけなら、
Okay.
まだ非常に危険というほどではありません。本当の問題は、この状況をうまく抑えられる人がもういなくなってしまったという事実です。
Wait, where do I have to go? Check the mechanism. This power is supposed to power he showed when battling me. Who's Calpus battling?
彼が戦いたいのは誰かではなく全員です。
Okay. We had... Bro, what the fuck? Find Calpus. I'm trying. Oh, there is Sue and Eden. There are. Oh, there is everyone.
いいぞ。
He looks small.
お前たちは誰も一人で俺の相手をする資格はない。
Are you crazy?
まとめてかかってこい。
I thought he
時間を無
disappeared
駄に
as
す
well.
るな。
Don't waste my time.
まだタイプライターは前回のように結論を出していない。急ぐ必要はないはずだ。
そうか。
Like last time.
お前の隣にいる盲人はここでは特殊なんじゃないのか。もしこの件がそもそも起こってなかったら
そいつはこんな姿になると思うのか？
Is he
まるで
talking about
死人のように。
What happened?
お前たちを皆殺しにしたら、俺は残りのやつを探しに行く。
What is happening?
あのクズ、裏切り者め。こんなことをしておいて逃げられると思うな。
He was not all talk. From 50,000 years ago to today, he had only showed this side to his companions once. Judging from the Sea of Amber, it's not hard to imagine what Kalpus had just done. What was worse was that none of the people standing here were capable of persuading him.
エデン、グレイシュ、コズマ、現実であの衝突が起きた時もこんな感じでした。彼らはこういう状況で局面を変えることに向いてませ
Maybe
ん。
I should have read the reports. Let me know if I should go back and read the reports. Hua scanned across every person at the scene calmly. With Sue remaining silent, she had to make the call.
落ち着いてください、戦後。あなたは獣ではないのでしょう。
そうかもしれないが、今は違う。
They exchanged the same words then, but what happened afterward? Kalpus walked toward them. Kalpus, who had the highest kill count in the group. No surprise. Kalpus, who saw everyone as a potential enemy. For everyone at the scene, only a nightmare could be more terrifying.
やっぱりあれほどの教訓を得たとしても人の力では回避できない惨劇があるのでしょうか。
So, is this really what happened in the past, but we're just, like rediscovering it or like re-experiencing it in the Elysian realm?
ではこうしましょう。
There was no other way. The girl who barely looked more mature than a student stepped between the nightmare and the others. Ooh.
心配しないで。私はすべきことをします。
意味がわからない。
戦後、あなたに弁解するつもりはありません。一つだけお願いがあります、戦後。グレッシュだけは逃がしてくれませんか？
構わない。
待ってくれ。
Oh, he speaks.
いいえ、その表情。
What? She was all too familiar with the expression of holding out.
戦後、君の消失だが、さくらとほぼ同じ特徴を持っていた。
Have you seen her?
君は
So,
彼女に会ったのか？
so he did disappear and then came back?
お前、彼女の名を口にするな。それと、俺の怒りを、彼女を騙した時から、こんな日が来ると分かってたはずだ。だが、彼女は裏切り者ではない。あの時も、今もだ。
I'm sorry, I'm sometimes so confused about who they are talking about. She's no traitor. They are calling ELYSIA a traitor, right? But she's no traitor then and now. But they were talking about, like, do not use my fury as your tool. We should have seen this day coming when we lied to her. He's talking about Sakura, right?
アポニアは代価を払うべきじゃないのか。サクラが落ちていれば、とっくにあの女を殺してやったというのに。
Okay.
戦後、君と言い争うつもりはない。僕はただ、君がさくらに会ったかどうかについて知りたいだけだ。
お前、俺にそうやって質問する資格があるのか。
Bro, just answer the fucking question. The temperature in the vicinity rocketed, instantly distorting the
俺
air.
の身にある戒律が何なのか、お前も知ってるだろう。お前たちの中に無実の奴は誰一人いない。
Because
そ
they
れ
knew
に
what
今の俺
happened
に
to
とって
Sakura's
そん
sister.
なものは
Oh,
どうだ
what?
っていい。彼らを殺した奴は代価を支払わねばならない。お前、いや、お前から。
His rage is insane in this, and I mean, it's kind of understandable, and at the same time, like, bro, chill out, okay? A destructive blow was loaded. Although they did not know when it would go off, they all react instinctively, except Eden, who seemed to be lost in
グレー
thought.
シュ、後ろへ。
趣味消し。
Okay, Sumaro. A white light flashes, Kalpus disappeared.
あれは旋回一条ですか？
He used the second divine key.
ああ。戦号のようなものを長く閉じ込めることはでき
Oh,
ない
he
が、
trapped him in Sumeru.
事の次第を整理するには十分なはずだ。
What changes occurred while I was away? It does not need to be answered. Even after Kalpus disappeared, Cosma did not let Griseo walk out and made sure he had everyone in his sight. Only then did May notice that they all kept a distance from one another, a distance too far for companions. Some changes are formless, indescribable, and lethal. You don't seem to be surprised about my return, Sue.
私がメイさんを見つけられたのは、スーがあなたの状況を感知したからです。
Is that what happened? So, because of the corruption part, they started to distrust each other, right? And then they were like fighting against each other. Is that what? That is sad. That is really sad.
少し気づくのが遅れたが、幸い大きな過ちにはならなかった。来訪者、これ以上の単独行動はやめた方がいい。
Why?
まだ手がかりは見つかっていないが、信じるには十分な理由がある。英傑の中に一人、いや、もしくはそれ以上の
I think this
裏
was
切り者
all
がいると。
because of the corruption
そして、裏切り者、
among us.
もしくは裏切り者たちは、他の記憶体を一人ずつ抹消しようとしている。
You mean ELYSIA?
もうこれ以上はやめましょう。
Why are we not talking about this?
スー、こういう状況になった以上、私ももう何もしないわけにはいかないわ。スーが良ければ、順位にそういう意味はないけれど、これからこの第4位が
The
指揮を
fourth
取っても
flame
いいかしら。
chaser.
もともとそう考えていたよ。しかし、エデン。
This extraordinary psychic instinctively detected the fluctuations of her psyche.
彼女はもう戻ってこないよ。
So ELYSIA cannot come back?
ええ。
Despite affirming, her expression was neutral, showing no signs of disbelief. So if a sim kills another sim, the victim will disappear completely?
いや、古の楽園の構造から考えれば、壊れたデータは一番新しいコピーから復元される。そしてその記憶の喪失は
A memory
5秒を
loss.
超えないはずだ。
But deleting them is not a memory loss, right?
しかし、こういうことは今までなかったし、予想外のことが起きたのか、それとも誰かに干渉されているのか、簡単には断言できない。抹消と殺人。結局のところ、
Erase and kill.
その境界がどこにあるのか。
じゃあ、これからはどうすればいいのでしょうか。ケビン、彼とは古い知り合いでしょ。
Did you tell us
何か言われて
anything?
ませんか？
The story here is so crazy. I didn't expect it for like chapter 29 to like go off this insane. You know, because I thought like the more climax-ish parts will come in like the later chapters of like the Elysian realm and stuff like that. So I thought this chapter might be a little bit quieter, but this is crazy.
それがこんな状況になった原因だよ。彼はあるものを僕に
He
託した。
entrusted me with something.
託した。スー、かつての私たちは共に見届けました。
What does that
あの時
mean?
彼は。
ああ。僕も今になってやっと思い出せたよ。あの時。前回、彼が僕に託した
So I
のは
need to recall the word
何かを
entrust
しよ
from
うとしている
Kevin.
時だった。
So whenever he is saying that, he's like going off, I don't know, sacrificing himself? I don't know.
だから、フは、僕がなぜ指揮をエデンに任せようと思ったか。
Without hesitation, the girl nods firmly.
では、
The familiar white line shown again, encompassing Sue and
行
Hua.
こう。
Are they in Sumeru? Oh god. The white light that took away the beast, and now Hua and Sue dwindled. Does it say ELYSIA is dead? Sue? Hua? At the same time, the distant anomaly, or obituary, had finally descended from above. It was the message they had been waiting for, and it would sink their hearts to the bottom. What is it saying? Show me. It is riddled with words that are uncannily alike. Impossible. Disregarding the fact that nobody told her the typewriter was fixed, true. The text itself was unthinkable enough. I don't know if that are real words. What would a sage whose wisdom transcends time say in his position? Character is destiny. When Sue recalled the occasion when Kevin last entrusted, the saying came to mind. Is that what's on the paper? What is going on? It was tens of thousands of years ago when a needle was put on that farewell for the first time.
スー、ファ、これからのことは君たちに任せた。
Is that how he ended up in the Sea of Wanta?
これは最後のチャンスだ。僕たちのせいで悪い結果になる前に、そのために僕は自分の命を重厚に押し込めなければならない。
Unlike before.
もしいつかこうやって私に対してトリガーを引くことで大多数の人々を助けられるのなら
This time.
ケビン、あなたはどうするの？
Oh, maybe Kevin does want to sacrifice himself this time instead of like letting ELYSIA sacrifice herself, but she's already away, right? On that piece of paper that can never lie, only a single sentence repeated itself across the pages. And what is it? Tell me. What? I mean, I know I said I think Kevin wants to sacrifice himself instead of ELYSIA, but he's dead? Oh, we finished chapter 29. Wait, Kevin is number 2. Oh my god, they are getting... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Did you? I said this, like ELYSIA was number 1, 2. Next is Eponia, and then we have Eden, and then I don't know, like, who is 7? Maybe who is 7? Pardo is the last one, right? I think Vilby is 8. That is insane. That is insane. That is insane. Kevin died, but we finished chapter 29. That's good. That's good. That is... Okay, let me take a screenshot and then we will talk about it. Okay, first of all, it is insane that ELYSIA and Kevin are already deleted. So we still have Sakura and Kalpis here because traces of like their data was still there. Don't know what Kevin did. I just think with like the weird comms and everything, maybe he just found a way to like get where ELYSIA's data went. I don't know. Or maybe he was just really planning to like sacrifice himself. But to be honest, like this part of the chapter, and I think like from what I recall in the last part of this chapter, I really like them. I really like this. Like the first introduction to like this new system was a little bit hard to like go through. But starting with the last part, or like the ending of the first part of chapter 29, that was good. There is a lot of stuff going on and I feel a little bit confused because we are doing like so many POV switches and like the conversations that they are all having are like very vague, you know, and I feel a little bit lost, but I feel like the game wants me to feel like May, you know, like they are talking about stuff that we are as the player not understanding right now. But yeah, that was really good. I'm really shocked that I don't know if this means that they are actually dead. Although I have to say I'm a little bit more unfazed, but I think it's because of the storytelling of like the Elysian realm. I really love like most of these characters, but the way the story progresses with like the flame chases as of right now is a little bit less, you know, like building connections with like each of them, because I feel like compared to like the Crisis Heirs from Honkai Star Rail, it was easier throughout like the whole storytelling of Honkai Star Rail to connect with like each of the characters, because each of like the Crisis Heirs was like very nice and it was very like easy to connect with them. But the flame chases here are like very genuine, but also like very distant people. And I think that's supposed to be like that. Maybe it's because it's not shown how they die that it doesn't faze me as much, you know, it doesn't get me sentimental, except for like ELYSIA. I was really shocked and was getting really sad about this because we have a stronger connection to like ELYSIA. But I'm more like shocked than I am sad. But I still think the portrayal of like these pictures of them, I assume this is like the data space and that's their memory spaces and their data, like their collective data. It is kind of cruel to like show it like that with this screen, like the shattering and that they are like deleted out of the system. I think that's really cruel. That's really, really cruel. But yeah, all in all, I really like this chapter. It was very interesting in the end. I can't wait to dive into the next one. As always, guys, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching and for stopping by. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.